So, what did you make of that report then from BHP, particularly, I guess, as far as its production guidelines or outlook there for copper in the lake?
Well, you're right. Iron ore and copper are the two key commodities, both for Rio Tinto, which of course we saw a report yesterday, and BHP today. They're the headline acts. Both, with respect to both companies, iron ore output has disappointed. It's below expectations. Mind you, the market has probably been expecting perfection in an environment where both companies cannot deliver perfection, particularly as you mentioned, the issues around labour, COVID, of course, Western Australia dealing with its first major COVID wave. It's not surprising that output from both companies' respective iron ore operations have been impacted. But I think the more concerning thing is that we're starting to see those same factors impacting operations pretty much worldwide. If we have a look at the copper operations of both Rio Tinto and BHP, output from Escondida was down significantly. BHP has downgraded the overall guidance for its copper division for this year. And there's also been impacts on its other divisions, such as nickel, for example, and thermal coal. So I think the cautionary statements are interesting to look at, because whilst it is a boom time for the heavyweight miners in terms of the commodity pricing, they are being impacted by that same pricing, which is affecting, if you like, the input costs, things like energy, for example, which will crimp their operating margins. So, it is a great time to be a miner, but at the same time, there are certainly headwinds in the industry.